Hello everybody all over the world. Hello, I'm HiGPS and I got a new overlay. And today's episode is medic chain. And what is a medic chain? Well, that is when you are two medics, both having uber saws, and then you uber your medic, and then he hits some enemies with the uber saw, and then he gains an uber. That's 4 hits, that's all you need. And then he gets a full uber, and then he ubers you, and then you 4-hit somebody, and you got full uber, and then you chain him again, and then you chain back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And this is actually pretty powerful on pubs if there's two medic, and if you like playing medic but you know don't think it's not so fun or some stuff like that, definitely get into using the uber saw, because the uber saw is like a whole new dimension of fun for the medic, and this is so fun. It's me and my new moderator Chopper. We played this and we had so much fun with it, because not only does it like help you become a more aggressive medic, but you see opportunities that you can use to snatch ubers and gain uber advantage, which is always useful. So we're just going to go into the first replay, the introduction replay here. It's me and my buddy Chopper throughout the entirety of the episode, working together and stuff like that. So we're currently going to be on payload race map. Keep forgetting what it's called, but that's fine. So we're just going to fast forward here, and we're just going to demonstrate what this chain is. So right now the gates are opened. We're about to run out. We're covered in Girardi. There's a bunch of guys here, and we're 3 medics, and they're only 1. So first Uber is popped on me, and I just use my syringes. Why do I do that? Well, because I'm a medic, and I have full Uber as well, so there's no need for me to really Uber-saw anyone when I have a full Uber. So that's why I'm just pissing around using the needles. But that's fine, taking out a sentry with that. And here comes the key, the clue. He's using the Uber saw to gain Uber. Guess I Ubered him right now. Gaining that powerful Uber, healing people as well, and then he Ubers me. We change the chain. Now it's my turn to hit people 4 times, hitting the medic 1s, 2, alright. There's a soldier here trying to hide behind the dispenser, but no chance. Gets taken out, and then I pop the Uber on this guy again. And you can just do this for as long as you have enemies to hit. And the map is Pipeline, thank you very much, chat. And yeah, this is pretty powerful. This is pretty strong. This is what we'll be looking at throughout the episode, how this affects our play, because you can always, you know, derp around and joke around and have fun with this, but it's also pretty good in like a useful fashion. It's not completely useless. It's actually really powerful. And one thing you should love with this is undisguised spies, because as a medic you should never really have any problems with spies whatsoever, because your job as a medic is to pay attention to your surroundings and everybody around you. And there we go, winning the round without any problem whatsoever, because this shit is just really strong. So let's see, yes, moving on to the next one. It's also gonna be on Pipeline, but the next one, yeah, the next stage here on Pipeline. And if the stream is laggy, just refresh the page or something like that. Type the wrench. Here you're going to be in the tunnel here. The gates are open. We pushed and hitting the soldier once. And that was just a little snatch. Let me show you that again, because that's actually very important. That goes for basic medic play anyway, in order to do this, because this will give you so much Uber advantage if you're able to capitalize on this. So we are currently running through the tunnel here. It's us in the front, and here comes the soldier, and we don't have an Uber yet. So we're just gonna run out, hit him once, get 25% Uber, which is more than he's ever gonna get with that healing rate, and then we're just gonna fall back. Pretty simple, pretty standard, pretty good. You know this if you watch the Uber Saw episode. So this is what's so great about the Uber Saw, and why the Uber Saw is the best Uber Saw in the game. Pretty much the best saw, because that it gives you Uber. And that's the whole point of that. So you can snatch Ubers like that by being quick and not overextending too much. And also when you're 2 medics, medics healing medics is like girls healing girls, kissing girls, I guess. It's pretty cool, pretty hot, pretty awesome. Stuff like that. Doubt you have any complaints with that. And ooh, there's a center here, but we don't care, we're Ubered. And keep in mind that when you're 2 medics, you keep your Uber for twice as long, giving you twice the amount of time to extend your Uber. You can see we're just running around, and now Uber is switched eventually, and we're just going to heal him, because it's important to note that you keep healing your partner. And now we're going to run and get stuck in the door. Oh, whoops. It's a nice field of view there. So we're just going to glitch out in the door here. And, yeah. And there we go, we're free, but we're there shit. So that did not work out too well.
Incompetence surrounds me!
Wrong one. That's the one I wanted to play. So you see that not overextending is also important, and not just using the Uber sub, because it's way too easy to just get so tunnel vision of just getting the Uber sub. But the whole point about medic is to heal and get the Uber. So with that, I'm gonna set the mood here for shit like how relaxed you can be. And anybody knows the song? Yeah, but you know. Alright, so what we're going to be looking at here is a more longer play and how you can use it and do a ton of damage to your enemies. So we're going to be running out with our team here, healing everybody, because it's important to note, even while you're doing the medic chain or medic train or gay medic or whatever you call it, it's important to heal absolutely everybody because you build Uber faster that way. So now being on the roof here, being very useful. And I'm healing everybody, of course. Trying to get the stab here. Can't really do it, but that's fine. You know, take it easy. No problem. So just healing everybody, trying to build that Uber as fast as possible. So there we go. Trying to build that Uber still. Trying to wait for an opening here. It's pretty hard to do that, and our team is very good at running in one at a time. It's a demo man behind us. What does that mean? Free Uber. That's what that means. Then we pop it on our buddy here. And as a sniper, that also means free Uber. So there we go. Running up, there's a demo man here. Oh, more free Uber. Yes, I'll take that. Yes, 50% Uber, 2 hits, 4 hits is 100%. That's all you need. You gotta love heavies. Yeah, just chilling out. Oh crap, sniper. I'm in Girardi. And teamwork saves the day once again. Yeah, 2 against 1 is better than 1 against 1. Yes, pretty good. Yes, yes. So this is Gorge, by the way. It's attack defend. Killing the medic, making it, dropping his Uber. Yeah, fight Uber with Uber. So we're just, you know, chilling, having a good time, healing everybody, getting Uber, and now there's a bunch of guys. There's not a pyro in sight. There's nothing they can do about it. So we bring the pain, of course. Look at this.
Easy operation.
Can't touch us. Can't do any damage. We're overhealed. That means we can't die to quickscopes either. Demo man decides to just run out of there. And then we take down another guy and we switch it up. We have a full Uber, but don't want to pop it immediately. Want to save it. There's an engineer over there. What does that mean? Free Uber. Yes, there you go. 25% Uber. Excellent, excellent. And then we heal our teammates. And we're doing good. And now we're going to make the push, everybody. Gonna run in here, going with our friends. Having a good time, thinking that's a spy, but it's actually a friend too, so we're absolutely everybody. Now we're gonna go in. We got 2 medics, 2 Ubers, and our... Oh shit, okay. And oh, our medic died. Well, okay, I'm popping it. Okay, on a Devil Man. This is the last resort. And this is the 5 control point Gorge version. And Uber's out. And we're dead. So that's how it goes. In order to have a successful Uber chain, you really need to have your... No, don't play that on loop. Wrong! Yes! Alright, so we saw that, like taking your time, just like healing some here, healing some there. And, basically just, and then you heal everybody on your team, because as a medic, you want to build Uber as fast as you can to get most Uber and owners opponents. You see, like, if you have an Uber, you kick ass, right? And how do you get Uber faster? Well, it's either by Uber shot or healing absolutely everybody on your team. Having everybody overhealed, healing overheal gives you as fast as Uber as they're being damaged. And if you just heal one heavy, you're gonna heal a lot slower because he's already overhealed and he, like, it doesn't charge any faster. So that's why you should just heal absolutely everybody. So we're gonna go in here, and we're on the granary right now. We're gonna push onto the last point here with our team. Just gonna look around to see if there's any free Uber we can get here, so we can chain. There's a heavy there. Oh, we love heavies because they're so fat and slow and easy to hit and Russian. And here Uber is popped. And there's a spy here. Catch him out. He's not gonna be able to do anything. It's like he goes down, and now let's go, let's go. Gotta go in and get that cap. Come on, let's move. Go, go, go. Yes, there we go. Popping it on the sniper because I don't really need to pop it on the medic. The medic goes over here. And here's the thing right now. Right now we're Ubered, but there's currently absolutely no one around us. So we just switch to our Uber and Uber saw and start capping the point because you can't cap while you're Uber, but you can cap while the Uber saw and turning the Uber off. So we're just gonna stab this scout here, and then we cap the point, and then we win. Excellent. So sometimes switching away from Uber is what gives you the edge you need to win. Because often you see players do this: they Uber on like the final point on like Dust Bowl or something. And there's like no one around, but they just stand on the point with their Uber, not capping. And then when the Uber fades, that's when all the respawners come out and just kill you, and then you don't cap. Yes. So we've seen this is pretty powerful. And it's like, well, how do we stop it? Is there a way to stop this? And the answer is yes. It's not hard at all. The thing is, this thing is good against everything but soldiers and pyros for the most part. And we're going to look in this replay on how to deal with it. Because, like we've seen, like unexperienced players, they have absolutely no idea what to do and they don't know how to handle it. And they do what every pro gamer in the world does when they encounter something new that they haven't seen before and they don't know how to handle. They just go, "That's fucking imba and that's broken. Valve should nerf it." Talking to you, competitive community. Just fucking remove it, that'll solve it. So here we have a spy here. Undisguised spy gives 25% Uber. However, disguised spies does not give Uber anymore after a patch, which was ages ago. So as a medic, I used to love spies, just healing them up and then beating the shit out of them, getting the Uber. So that's exactly what we're going to be doing. And here we go, we're going to go and attack. Yes, here we go. Uber is popped and we're going to be doing a ton of damage. And oh, right, counter Uber is popped. Okay, where do we get? Oh, there's a soldier here and try and, oh. Yes, we're Uber now and get this, oh, shot us in the air. Oh, crap, all right, get the heavy. We gotta get the heavy, yes, get the heavy. Full Uber, yes. I haven't gotten a single kill and, oh, there's everybody around us. And there's Pyro, our only weakness, and he's separating us from the Uber and, oh, this is terrible. Can't do anything about this. Our plan is failed. And then my medic buddy died and it was a sad day. So that's how you handle that. You just shoot them up in the air or compression blast them, and that's the counter to the medic train. However, if the enemy team has no pyros with compression blasts, or no pyros in general, you're pretty good. Especially if they have a lot of demo men and heavies. But we're still alive, we're still kicking. We're gonna try and do something, but now we're just more of a regular medic, just healing basic stuff here. Scout comes on bringing out the needles. I'm gonna have to fall back eventually. And yeah, just waiting for our medic buddy. And you've seen like all the time, you might be saying like, oh, why aren't you Ubering your teammates? Like, why aren't you Ubering your teammates and all your other fancy guys and Herpaderp Shagaroon? Like, you're not helping the team. You're not helping the team. You're just Ubering the medics. Well, you've seen every time we Ubered, there's only me and the medic in the front. The rest of the team is like, nope. Back in their base, back in their base. That's where they're at. So you will see, like it's not in this this many replays, but often we would just Uber somebody else because this wasn't working. And now you see again, we tried to do the same thing, but the soldier just rocket jumps on us away, and there's like an engineer who's looking at the floor, and we get him. But this is going to be very limited to what we can do here, and now we dead. We so dead. So you see, it's like if you don't have the proper classes to handle this, I mean, soldiers can sometimes knock you in the air, and that can be a bit, you know, tricky sometimes. But the soldier can just rocket jump in the air and rocket jump away from you. But all the other classes, that like what is usually uber bait is engineers, snipers, spies, heavies, and demo men are usually the ones. Scouts can run away and stuff like that. We're gonna incorporate this into a proper play where you see like we actually do a lot of damage. So we're just going to load onto the next replay, which is going to be on Badwater, our favorite map of all time. It's the map that everybody plays and everybody loves. And we're gonna turn up the awesome factor on this one. This is going to be really, really awesome. Very good. All right. Oh, whoops. Crap. It's too low. Okay, take two. Take two. You didn't see that. Shh. You did not see that. All right. All right, here we go. Just Uber to heavy. And here it comes. Uber popped. All right, bringing the pain. Bringing the pain with the medics. Yes, here we go. Here we come. Bring out the Uber Soul. It's a pyro here with the back burner, but keep in mind you run out of compression blast so fast. There's nothing you can do. We got some free Uber there. Yes, gotta be pushing on, leading the pack. Medic power. Yes, taking out a soldier and then continue healing our buddy because that is oh so important. And I've got to be careful about the Girardi, but our buggy backs us up and he's gonna needle that guy to death. Yes, there we go. And there's currently 2 of us versus the entire enemy team. Here we go. Doing pretty good. Everything is excellent, excellent. Knocking around, but we're still keeping the chain going. Yes, chained once again, taking down a spy. 25% Uber, that's 50. 2 more hits and we got an Uber. That's 1 more hit. Oh, I gotta get that last hit. Get that last hit. Yes, we got it. There, yes. Uber popped. Coming back once again. Look at the amount of red that's having troubles here. There's only 2 of us. And then body blocking the pyro, feeding us more Uber. Excellent, excellent. Popping the Uber once again. There's nothing they can do as Scout comes in to join us. And we're looking pretty strong here. Should really go for the heavy, but the soldier jumps away. And oh no, we're cornered. Oh no. And then we die. That was pretty sweet. I'm not sure if you noticed, but during that entire thing, we held off the entire enemy team, just 2 of us. And if we were not medic, if we were like medic heavy or medic don't win, we would have like 1 Uber, and then we're done. Then we're done. But thanks to this, and thanks to the enemy team not exactly knowing how to handle this, we just kept them at bay for like 2 minutes, which is a lot of time. And then our team could just push the cart, no problem. So that's pretty good. That's pretty strong. So we're gonna be continuing more on Badwater here. Let's see. Yes, there we go. And what's important to note is that you gotta heal your team, but you saw like there was none of our team close by. There was 1 scout, but unfortunately we did not see him. It's a heavy here. Yeah, free Uber. Yes, there we go. 25% more Uber. Oh, there's a medic. Oh shit, they popped. Okay, crap. All right, then we gotta fall back. And notice that we're healing absolutely everybody. Since we're 2 medics and we want to build Uber as fast as possible, I can't emphasize on this enough. You gotta heal absolutely everybody. And heal prioritization is something that is a skill that comes over time. And as a medic, you'll notice that we spend a lot of time just looking around, not necessarily what our guys are doing. Because this is what I've been saying pretty much in every single medic episode, is that as a medic, you do not really need to look the same way the guy you're healing is looking, because then you have 2 guys looking the same direction. I mean, why wouldn't 1 guy, you know, look at the back? And our team is looking so strong. We got like 3 heavies and a demo man, and here Uber is popped. And currently, our medic's in the front here, popping it on the heavy, actually saving him from being backstabbed for exactly a few seconds before he dies to the backstab. Okay, so we delayed his death slightly there, but that's not our fault. That was pretty awesome, saving our buddy there. And now we're in their spawn, and now, if our team, at any point in time, would just push the cart. Yes, we have 1 guy on the cart, more people coming in as we are just running around here doing a ton of damage with this Uber's on, basically shutting down their 1 spawn. Not the fact that we're killing them, but we're keeping them occupied and from running out. They're just so focused on killing us. And they're really afraid too. And as you can see, our heavy died, but we have a couple of spies here that at any point in time, and this demo also at any point in time could just push this cart right here where we'll do all the work at the spawn. They could just push the cart, and they push it a little bit. Cart's not moving, dude. And then at this point we realize that our team is not pushing the cart. We have a spy who's disguised as the enemy team, and when you're disguised as the enemy team, you can't push the cart. You can't. It's impossible. It's impossible. You cannot do that. And then we're like, okay, finally our heavies are back, and we're gonna go up to the other spawn and harass that for a bit. And we're gonna hit the spawn. Okay, Uber is popped again, and there we go. And then we realize, oh, hey, we have to push the cart, and there's a pyro here, and now they got the defense set up, and all that time we spent delaying the enemy team. Our spies could have easily pushed the cart to victory, but instead they let the victory slip through their fingers because he was busy with something. I don't know what he was busy with. So yes, so let's move on to the next one. As you can see, this is very fun. If you do this with a friend or anybody, you will, like, your medic skill will increase so much. Not for like medic, but like medic in general. You will be able to see so many more opportunities where you can get free Uber and give your team the advantage and just win more and heal everybody. And if you heal everybody, you will know where everybody is. And if you know where everybody is, you'll see spies coming a mile away and you won't have trouble with spies ever. Cereal. I'm cereal. The Amber Pig. So you can see, just healing everybody, again, very important. Builds Uber faster, keeps your team happy, allows them to soak up a lot of damage. So yeah, you see we haven't had really any, like any spy that's really snuck up on us, we've caught every single time. And there's an Uber on a pyro. We're just gonna fall back and try to out-survive this while being on fire. And this is gonna be close, and we're coming out on top of that. All medics are alive, sentry is still intact, everything is good. Pyro's dead as shit, so everything's fine, looking good, looking strong. And now we got Uber here, and that's a spy, and okay, he went down, and popping it on the soldier first, because both medics have Uber right now. You don't need two medics with full Uber, and there we go. Oh, gonna go up here and try and get this NG 50. That's 50% Uber right there, and 75. Oh crap! And we had a little bit from before, so we're just gonna heal up the last, because that's also important to know when doing the medic chains, that you keep healing the other medic to build Uber as well, not just going for the, you know, Uber only thing. And right now we're just waiting for the Uber, and this soldier can actually kill us, but we barely get the Uber in time, and we survive. And excellent work. And now we're gonna go into their spawn and try and do some funky business. There's a heavy there, and Uber is off. And that 1 second we're not Ubered, Scout takes us out, because it doesn't always work. So with that, we're gonna go on to our second last replay, and we're not gonna watch the whole of it because it's really long, but we're just gonna look at when things are not working with this, because this is like something you can do and it will actually work really well. And in pubs, if there's two medics, like sometimes doing the double medic Uber chain thing is actually really powerful as long as it works. But you shouldn't completely rely on that always. I mean, Ubering a soldier and Ubering a demo and a pyro will always bring more kills, but it won't extend the Uber as much. But it will definitely catch the enemy team off guard. So currently we're on Gourds. This is the attack defend version, not the mirrored 5 CP one. So we're just gonna wait until the gates open. You can see the replay is like 7 minutes long. So there we go, just fast forwarding until the gates open, and we're gonna look at this from this kind of perspective. So you see, after 2 medics, we're healing each other and then healing everybody that comes close. And currently now we have 2 full Ubers, so Ubering a medic at this point would be kind of dumb. That would kind of be like wasting an Uber, if you know what I mean. Because you only do the Uber chain to just extend the Uber, you don't need to do that. So we're just gonna Uber, I think we're gonna Uber this soldier here eventually. No, we're not gonna do that because he jumped away, and we're just gonna whack at this heavy and see how long it takes for this guy to go down. So many hits, and we're still at 100% Uber, and this is where the enemy team suddenly realizes that, hey, if we just run into our spawn and avoid them, they can't do anything. So you see some people are doing that. The soldier is keeping a distance from us, he knows we're dangerous, and now we do this little Uber snatch. And an Uber snatch, I talked about in the Uber episode, is when you have Uber, and you're currently in use of your own Uber, and then as it goes down, you switch to your Uber saw, and then you hit once, get 25% Uber, and then you switch back to your Uber. You extend it by a little bit. And if you hit him 2 times, you extend longer, and 3 times, 4 times, so on. You will extend the Uber you've already popped, but it will still go down. So that's what we did there, just to extend the Uber just a little bit, trying to get the edge we need. And you can just see right now they're starting to realize how to handle this properly. And we're having a really hard time actually landing the hits we need to, to continue this. And you see, like, scouts are hard to hit and stuff like that. And we're just gonna fall back and then just start healing. Everybody is what we did, and then we just went around and just repeated the process, just healing everybody and stuff like that. So hopefully this is something really fun you can do, and with that we're gonna go on to the last replay of the day before we go into the hat raffle, which is gonna be after the last replay. And this just goes to show you that pyros are good. So we're here with about a chopper and another medic. Currently 3 medics. The more medics, the merrier. Right. So there we go. I'm just healing everybody. Just running around. Here on Turbine. There we go. Just gonna look around and go. 3 medics, 1 pyro. All 3 medics die simultaneously because that 3rd degree does damage to everybody connected to the medic stream. So that's the bad part about being a lot of medics connected with a long beam. You die like that. So with that, we're gonna conclude the medic episode. The topic for next week is actually we're gonna be looking into some sets again. And I've been asked by a few if I can do this, and we're gonna do the Liberty Launcher set for the most part. It's gonna be the Liberty Launcher and the Reserve Shooter for the most part. Is what we're gonna be doing. So you can submit replays of those to HiGPSreplays.com, and with that, we are going to go into the raffle as soon as I find the song, because I forgot to have that prepared. But now I do. Raffle time! Raffle time! And for anybody wondering about like why we died so fast, the 3rd degree actually crit the pyro, so the pyro survived, but the 3 medics died instantly. Yes, so with that we will go on to our favorite website, which is random.org. There we go. Yes, there we go, and I'm gonna grab the chat now to see how many people are watching. Oh, I guess the chat is a little bit bugged because it only showed up me, and I know there's more of you. And severe list working? That is the question, because if it's not working, there's not gonna be a raffle, and you should be mad at Twitch. Let's see here. We can bring it up. Otherwise, that would suck for you. Yes. Well, it seems that the chat is not working as desired. Well, there's not going to be a raffle because the chat's not working. I only get up like 1, and that's me. So yeah, you should write angry emails at Twitch saying that I tried refreshing, it does not work. I'm sorry. I see there's like people in the chat chatting and they don't show up in the things. I'm sorry. It's not going to be a raffle today. You should yell at Twitch for not being able to handle IRC chat, which has been around since the 80s. I guess it's kind of new for them. So yeah, next topic, the Liberty Launcher, Reserve Shooter. Could probably go say Reverse Shooter because I've been seeing that for a long time. And thank you guys for watching. I'm going to do something I rarely do just to see if it doesn't work. I have a Steam group where everything, announcements, videos, links, all kind of stuff gets posted. You can join that if you want to stay updated, because it will like give you a notice whenever I go live and whenever something happens. No spam or anything. It's just going to be like, we're live now. The episode has been archived. It now on YouTube. And stuff like that. And I have a Twitter where I tweet useless stuff. You don't really need to follow my Twitter if you're in the Steam group. You can do anyway. I have YouTube below, or if you're already on YouTube, it's here. Yeah. Thank you.